UTPA students went on a trip to Austin, and it wasn't just a field trip. Peña tells us more about what this trip was all about.
UTPA students have traveled to the state capitol to make their voices heard after legislature has convened to try to resolve some looming issues facing the state of Texas. What was at first a rally in Austin turned into a day-long informative session as several state representatives met with UTPA students to make them aware of the issues facing the state of Texas. A Bronc coalition led by UTPA President Dr. Robert Nelson traveled to the state's capital on Thursday, January 27th as part of a celebration simply known as UT Pan American Day.
People don't know about the miracles that we're accomplishing down there. They don't know about how wonderful our students are and how wonderful our faculty are. I wanted everybody to be able to see them, so we came to them. We want them to know who we are.
Students and staff began boarding 2 charter buses on Thursday morning for their one-day round trip to Austin. Optimism fueled Nelson and his company's mission to save the future of higher education in South Texas. District 20 Congressman and former UTP alumni, Senator Juan Chuy Hinojosa, sponsored the event that yielded over 100 UTPA students, faculty, staff, and media personnel. In the words of Dr. Nelson, the Rio Grande Valley is the future of Texas. What are your thoughts on that?
I think he's correct. We are one of the fastest growing areas in the state of Texas. We have great capital, and it is our people. And UTPA Pan American plays a key role in that through education, we provide an educated workforce. We provide for a middle class. We provide for leaders not only in the present but in the future.
The 82nd Texas Legislature convened in Austin on January 11th during its 140-day session to find resolutions for issues such as the state's $27 billion deficit. House Bill 1, which will see revisions in the future, proposed a $14 billion cut on spending in public and higher education over the next 2 years. One of the proposed reductions would save $365 million by closing the need-based Texas grant program to any future student.
In 2009, we had 2,005 students who got new grants. That would be 2,005 students without grants, 2,005 students who wouldn't come to UT Pan Am, 2,005 students that would never get an education.
Reporting from the Texas State Capitol in Austin, for Bronc TV News, I'm Alex Peña.
I always wake up thinking it's a great day, just because that's how I like to wake up. I like to wake up with a smile on my face, and then I think about, okay, what do I need to do today? Family is big with me, and it's hard because I went to a junior college and I was living at home. So I saw my mom every single day. When I was in high school back in Phoenix, she was my #1 fan. Never missed a game, always was there. Like if I had a bad game, she was like, "Don't worry, mija." Coming here, it was kind of hard because not having my mom there, and then having my roommate Caitlin made it so much better. She's there for me. I mean, like we talk, we're always together 24/7, and it's so much easier having someone there than being alone, you know. And it was tough at the beginning, but now it's getting easier. My former teammates, like I'm growing apart from them. I mean, they're back in Phoenix, they're doing their own thing now, and I'm growing closer to the girls here. Like my roommate, like I said, my roommates, I'm closer a lot closer to them than I am anybody on campus. We're on the same page, and I like the fact that we can all talk to each other. Like no one knows what we go through during preseason. No one knows what happens behind those locker room doors. No one knows but us, you know what I mean? So it's like we'll always have that connection. I played volleyball, soccer, and softball during my freshman year. I lettered in all 3 of them. And in my sophomore year, I played again, but that was the choice between going club or playing soccer and softball. Even though I wanted to play the other sports, I knew that volleyball, like that's what I wanted to do. Like I wanted that to take me into college, and I was like fortunate to even like come to the next step after JUCO to come to UTPA, you know what I mean, and to come here on a scholarship. Like I'm fortunate for that. Not many people do that. Not only do I owe it to myself and my family, but I owe it to the coaches. Like, I owe it to them, like, you know, that I'm here and they're helping me for school. If I do well in the class and do well in the court, then that's just a plus, you know, like you do well, you're doing something you love, and then you're getting school, like it's helping you for schools. Because I am a student, I'm a good student, but I'm also a really good athlete as well. Like I keep that's what keeps me going, you know what I mean? It's like, that's where I can get away. Like a student, like I am my own student, but I mean, they're teaching you stuff and you have to be there and like kind of, you're like everyone else, you know, just another student. But like here, I feel like I'm myself. Like I can be here and do what I love to do. But I think that being a student athlete, you have to be a student before an athlete. Because when it's all said and done with, after college, you're not a student athlete anymore. You're just a student.